Welcome to Koi Keepers Anonymous, the show where four friends actually meet up in real life.
We're not friends.
Oh. Where four people who get together on the internet sometimes meet up in real life. I'm Ty.
This is Mickey.
I'm Devin. I'm Woody.
This is a real thing, guys.
Yeah, we're actually all hanging out.
This is a very special episode because we're all proving that we're not AI.
Or this is just really good AI.
Yes, fantastic AI.
But you know how AI kind of messes it up a little bit, like Mickey's voice?
I got my bedroom voice on for this very special episode.
We should dim the lights.
This is like the first time we're all recording an episode together since we first met, what, a year ago?
Yeah, just about a year ago.
And we've been actually seen out in the wild as a group of four friends-ish.
Not friends.
Not friends.
Devin made that very clear.
People were shocked at how tall Woody and Ty are.
That's the feed. That's the first impression. It's like, wow.
That's why we're slouching down. Keep our internet presence consistent.
Yeah, because every time I always have to bring the video up every time to make you feel like, it's normal.
But the reason we all got together is because the Gardena Koi show was this weekend in LA.
Yes, this was the 50th year of the ZNA Southern California chapter, and it was a fun one.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
It was a great show.
It was a blast.
I didn't expect it to be as fun as it was. Not saying that it's not fun, but this was...
Koi shows are always really fun.
This was a very fun show, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart because we had a little side.
Well, koi shows are always fun, and then just extra fun got sprinkled on top of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that totally happened organically. So
Yeah.
I guess maybe we should clue people in
Yeah.
on what happened.
To the contest within a contest within a contest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Are you sure we could talk about that?
Shh, this is anonymous.
Anonymous.
Yes.
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon. On, what was that? Saturday mornings, Demi Koi was a vendor at this show, and we have vendor tanks where any fish that we sell during the show, we're able to enter before the benching closes at,
10 a.m.
on Saturday, right? So it's a mad scramble to get the last fish in, and somehow I got two very good friends
Mm-hmm.
to have a friendly competition as to which one their pick would be. One person chose Kikusui, the other person
What category were they competing in?
Hikari Moyo.
But they were the end goal was to win baby champion B.
The end goal was to win baby
Because
champion.
these were all size 2 fish. So
Size
size
two?
1 and 2 is where baby champion is decided from.
Exactly. It started as this one will win baby champion B potentially.
Mm-hmm.
And the other person said, well, I think that this is the better fish. And they're going like, nah, you don't know. So they put their money where their mouth is. They bought the fish, put it in the ring. And someone else said, no, I think you guys are both wrong. I think it's this. And I'm going to enter it. And just to prove to you guys how wrong I think you are, whoever wins gets all 3 fish.
Yeah.
And the best part is they all agreed to do it.
Yeah, they all shook hands on it.
And that was crazy.
And they're not cheap fish.
No, these weren't cheap fish.
They
They were all really nice fish.
They were all nice. I couldn't believe what was happening in front of my eyes, right? And then because it was so insane, I decided to ask other people, hey guys, what do you think the first, second, and third?
Yeah, rank these fish.
Rank these fish.
Yeah.
Before I knew it,
No, sorry, go ahead.
sorry, no. What did it happen?
Oh, you just had a huge pool of people participating in deciding who they thought out of these 3 fish would, like, what the order would be.
Yes.
So there was a competition to see who was right between these 3 individuals. And then there was a group of like 30, 35 people outside of that group betting on who was right within the group.
Yes, exactly. And it had to be in the correct order too.
Yeah, you had to get 1, 2, 3 in the same order that it was ranked by the judges.
At
at the show.
first, that ranking was just among the people in the circle who knew about like that strange, competition they had. Then all of a sudden, I asked somebody, "Hey, what do you think?" Before you knew it, we had all the benchers, like putting in their choices, and then you have the people in the show, and then you have like the other people who aren't judges. All of this was happening. We were keeping it such a big secret from the actual judges because whatever their decision was would determine who the winner was, right?
Correct me if I'm wrong. There were also like Koi judges, not who were judging this show,
Yeah,
but were there at the show.
Oh yeah.
Who also got in on it.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think majority of the exhibitors also put in their
Yeah,
like,
there was Shinkokai judges, there was ZNA judges getting in on it.
yeah,
Everybody's
retired judges.
And they were all wrong.
Only 3 people
That's
got
debatable.
it right.
Yeah,
You-
only 3 people of all the people that guessed the ranking got it right.
There was a lot of names on that list.
And somehow we have 2 of those people here with us today.
Ty,
Yeah, good job.
great minds, right?
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
minds.
Do
So
you have your stones?
Oh no, where is
I
it?
do.
yeah,
Hold on.
I do have the stone.
Ugh.
Yeah.
We have so many awards and trophies to show off.
I know.
So as a side note, I don't agree with the judging. I think it was done horribly. And
I don't know where the stone is.
What do
It's
you
okay,
get?
I got
You got
mine.
your stone.
I got my stone.
Okay. This is how invested the whole show got. The show chair, Cheryl, decided that whoever won this little, side competition should be awarded with a trophy, recognizing
their achievement.
the achievement of ranking 3 size 2 Hikari Moyo correctly.
And the trophy was a rock.
Hey, this is no ordinary rock. This rock has a 4-step co-op.
Which was provided by Emiko,
Emiko.
one
Yeah.
dry
Dry
goods dealer
Best-
of
yeah.
the year.
best dry
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 goods vendor.
vendor.
Yeah.
for this DNA SoCal 50th year anniversary. But where are you going with this, Woody?
Hmm?
Where are you going with this?
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
Where?
So we heard about
She's literally going
we
there.
heard about the dry goods vendor, but what you want to talk about is the wet goods vendor.
Where are you going with this,
And-
Woody?
We
What
have
is that?
we have more winners here.
Where are you going with this? Huh?
Behold, the belt, the championship belt of wet dealer of the year.
I don't. Guys, you're looking at the best wet vendor at the ZNA SoCal 50th year anniversary.
Yeah.
We represent.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That was fun.
It's probably because of this competition.
Totally.
Word got round.
Right? Right? It was so funny because after the show had been judged, I tell the judges, guys, you have no idea how the whole show was waiting for you to finish judging the
Size
size 2 Hikari Moyo. You had no idea how important that group of fish was.
Crazy.
It was super fun doing that though.
That
I
was
didn't expect
hilarious.
it to blow up the way it did.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
gotta believe how many people got in on that.
people who didn't
That
expect
was-
to get in on it.
yeah.
For sure.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That blew up.
Yeah.
And it sounds like this is going to be a tradition.
Yeah. I hope so.
I hope so. We're gonna figure
That's a
out
lot
the
of fun.
specifics. But we hope to do a repeat
Mhm.
in a different show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would do picks.
Yeah. that was
That's
crazy.
insane. That was insane. In any case, since it's the 50th year anniversary show, there was and it's a ZNA show. There were seminars being held too.
This is the longest running koi show outside of Japan,
Yeah.
Is it?
correct?
I believe
Yes.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That has been
Yeah,
said.
worldwide.
Mhm.
Well, you should know because you attended the seminar, right? Did they tell you that?
Oh, no,
before?
no. I learned this when I was doing some interviews.
Oh wow, research.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, do your job. Looks like we're not the only best professionals at the show this weekend.
Yeah, no, it was really interesting. But yeah, the seminar. So
Yeah, so because I think this is the 50th anniversary year, and this is a ZNA organized show, they had like a seminar for judges training. Is that correct?
yes.
And it was open to non-judges as well, like people that maybe were interested in becoming a judge. You could participate in the seminar.
So for fun, me and Woody both decided to go check it out, and we did. We participated in the seminar.
But for a little pre-framing, I didn't know it was a judging seminar.
No, me either. I just heard seminar.
All I remember from the website was Koi Workshop.
Oh,
and that piqued my curiosity. It's like, what is a Koi Workshop? I'll check it out.
What did you expect?
I had no idea what to expect.
Okay, so open mind.
I figured it would be some kind of a Koi workshop teaching you how to appreciate the finer details of Koi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess that's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us a story then.
Yeah.
They kind of started by giving us honestly, Woody,
They started by giving us
go.
these rules about the percentages of where you weight the judging. So 40% body conformation,
Okay.
30% skin quality, 20% pattern, and 10% finish. I think that was where the percentages break down. So they explained that to us. And then they took us downstairs to look at a vat of Koi.
Yeah, they handed each of us a piece of paper that had a picture of each of the Koi on top. And, it said A, B, C, D, E.
Mm-hmm.
And then it had a place on the top for us to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
To rank them, right?
Yeah.
But underneath each one, it also had an area for us to write down the points or the percentage for, I'm going to put, this is 35% for body or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
And these are live fish, like in a tank?
Yeah, there was a vat of 5 kohaku.
And all like roughly the same size. 2 from terrazzo, 2 from sockeye.
3 from sockeye, 2 from terrazzo.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we went down, looked at the fish, and we had 7 minutes and we're not allowed to talk to each other or anybody. 7 minutes to quietly observe, make notes on the paper, and then rank the fish, and then go back upstairs. And I don't know about you, Ty, but I wasted more than 6 minutes not looking at the fish, but looking at the paper, trying to put numbers in like, oh, okay, 40%. This one might be 30% of the 40%. And so it became like this math equation.
Wait a minute.
And then,
30 plus 40 is 70.
And then I can see with glasses up close and then not with glasses. So I'm like putting my glasses on, taking them off, glasses on, glasses off, look at the fish, try to write them. And I didn't have like a board to write. So I'm like trying to write on paper on my hand.
Oh, this is like the scene.
And my pen wasn't working. So I'm trying to like get the ink going to get ink.
I'm
I already wasted 2 minutes scribbling to make ink come out of the pen. And then I'm trying to write numbers. Okay, it's 40%, but this one may be 30% of the 40%. And then that's just confirmation. Now go down to skin quality. Okay, I'll give this one. And really it was like, then they're telling you, okay, 2 minutes. Or they're giving you these little timers. And I'm like, oh, now I'm panicking because time's almost up. And I haven't even looked at the fish yet. Like
did all like whatever this like body 40% skin whatever percent is the total supposed to be 100 between body skin and all
the total is 100.
Yeah,
40.
So you have to.
I think the idea is you are going to give it points off of all these things, and then you'll have a total number, and that's how you know this is one I'm gonna rank 1 because it had the highest points.
You know what I did here though? This is why it's so difficult for non-Asians to be in an Asian hobby. Because you have to do all that math. It doesn't really work,
So I want to hear Ty's experience. Was he struggling with the math?
Oh no, she's very right. I spent maybe 30 seconds like trying to figure out like the points and all that, and I was just like, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to decide which one is 1, which one is 2. I'm just going to look at the fish, and I'm going to write down which one I think is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5.
Oh.
Because I didn't want to have to figure out how to add up and tally the points.
See, the problem with you was that you were really fighting for your Asian half.
You were trying to do it the way
I was
we're
trying to
supposed
be a good boy. But yeah, it was way too loud. It was like a 1 minute left where I was like, forget this. Let me just try to rate the fish in the order that I think they're going to like.
Yeah.
And I did not pick my favorite fish first. I picked the fish with the bigger body, but I did that because, oh, well, body is the most important thing for this system. So,
So
but
you were trying to learn the system.
yeah.
Were you the only people there did the seminar, like not ZNA, or was there?
Oh no, there was 3 or 4 groups. So they took down 7 of us at a time, so the vat wouldn't be super crowded.
That's really good, yeah.
Yeah. So we were in the first group.
No, second group.
You didn't get any
There
hits
was-
as the first group?
We were in the second group. There was at least 3 or 4 groups.
Yeah.
No, we were not first. We were definitely second.
Oh, okay.
You should have paid off the first groups to give you some hits.
I probably didn't give them
They wouldn't have-
answers.
well,
Wins
We
on-
none
were
of
all
them-
given the paper at the same time, but it's different when you actually see the fish in person versus just looking at a photo about this big of the fish.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
So
How
Yes.
long before you were asked to judge did they explain to you, like, what was told to you about this?
I think they kind of went over some of it for maybe like 5 minutes.
Yeah, maybe 5-10 minutes. So then their time's up. You go back upstairs, you hand in your paper, you wait for all the groups to be done, and then they do the part where you were getting to, where they write everyone's name on the board
Mhm.
and they write everyone's score, what they got on it. And this was like, I wasn't expecting this part. I was like, oh, now you're putting me on blast in front of everybody?
No, I actually said out loud, like, why do I feel like I'm the one being judged now?
Turns out that's exactly what it felt like.
Yeah.
Oh, we're being judged now, like in front of everybody, exposed. Like, yeah, that's what happened.
So did you tarnish the reputation of
Oh.
Koi Keepers Anonymous? Or-
So also, like, I was confused because he's like, well, if you remember, this fish was this and this fish was that. I was like, well, I don't remember which fish was which and this and that. And I also was so like kind of stressed and panicked in it. Like, I don't even remember. I remembered which one I picked first. 2 through 5, I can't remember. So I was like, excuse me, can I have my paper back so I can see what I did?
Yeah.
He said no.
What?
So I was like, wait a second. He's like, we need to keep these. Why do you need to keep my very first
Judging-
disastrous
Dude,
judging
It's gonna-
class notes?
that's like
It's gonna go on a special board somewhere where they put everybody who did terrible.
Yeah.
Because you and I did not do well.
No, we did bad. And so I feel like I will never try to be a judge, because if I do, they're going to be like, oh, well, remember in March of 2026, you scored this, so you're not qualified.
you're on a list.
Yeah. So like, why else do they need to keep this paper?
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
That's my paper.
Yeah.
So the fish that I was kind of worried was going to be number 1, and the one that you thought was number 1 wasn't number 1.
No, it was in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
was-
it was funny because I think the
it was-
majority
it
of
was
people
3,
thought
yeah.
that was number 1.
Yeah, I think it was 3, right?
It was 3.
Yeah.
so does that mean that we're just mid?
Hey, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Wait.
I
did, right?
I did select the fish that they said was number 1 as my number 1.
Oh.
But then the fish that they said was number 2
Mhm.
was my number 5. So
So it
Okay.
sounds like you had to make, maybe you learned a lesson from that seminar, and that's how you're able to pick 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, you did win the real competition where it actually mattered. So I don't think you should be complaining so much.
And you
all right.
know what, Woody? I don't think you did so terribly either, because you had the same ranking as Devin, and we all know Devin is a super Shinkokai, amazing Amarudo
Apparently not.
friend.
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
I didn't even get one fish right. In our competition, all of my fish were in the wrong order.
So
I got the middle fish right. I just got 1 and 3 reversed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got them all wrong.
so you don't have the same answer.
No, we had different answers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
It's all right, Ty. It's really hard being good at what you do.
So hard. No, but in this seminar, there were was it just 2 people, 3 people who got a perfect score?
The two
Really?
people
Two
that got
people.
perfect scores are actually ZNA judges, I believe.
Really? There were
Yeah.
people who got perfect scores.
Yeah.
Which was 0.
Yes.
So, what was your guys' like takeaway from that experience? Was it like
For me, it was frustrating because I didn't really know that we were going to be judged on our
Mhm.
judging capability. I thought we were just going to
No,
be,
they did not tell us this.
I thought it was just going to be like a fun learning experience. And it wound up being kind of stressful and a little bit embarrassing.
Yeah.
So after that, I was like, oh man, judging's not for me. I'm not into this.
I have a question, Ty.
Yeah.
Are you ever going to do another ZNA judging seminar?
Here is my thought about the ZNA Judging Seminar. And I understand that it would be more difficult to do it this way, but I think if they had done a little bit more kind of hands-on coaching first, like let's just say in a perfect world, there had been 2 vats of fish, right? One over here that nobody gets to see until they took us down to the first vat of 5 fish that were selected and walked us through, let us take a look at them for 7 minutes or whatever. Just, take a look at the fish, get familiar with them, gather your thoughts about them. Then we could ask questions or talk about things and then explain how they had ranked them. You know what I mean? And then turned around and said, okay, now it's your turn on your own.
Mhm.
No talking. Here is a new set of 5 fish. Go.
Yeah, I guess it was really
I
difficult.
think people actually would have probably ranked better.
Yeah.
And you know what made up for it for me is that after several hours later, I was talking to Andy Moo and I was explaining him to the situation. And he was saying, where's the fish? And I was like, oh, they're over there. So he took us over there
Mhm.
and we stood there and he talked to us each fit and he talked us through the vat. And I learned so much from that. He was saying, now this one, this, and each fish he broke down while we're looking at the fish.
Mm.
Now, they kind of tried to do that after we looked at the fish, but we didn't have our,
if you don't have your sheet, you have no comparison. So like, how can you learn
But
from the mistakes that you made if you don't know what mistake you made?
right.
And they're all kohaku,
Yeah.
right? They're all the same size. They're all,
there's
To be
also-
fair, he did let me look at a sheet that had the pictures,
this is
but
true.
not my sheet. So I couldn't,
so you don't
I
know
didn't
how you
know
ranked
what
it.
I did.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're already confused going into that seminar. You're doing something in a completely different way from what you're used to. You're looking at fish in a completely different way.
Mm.
The chances of you remembering that order because you're already confused in 7 minutes
Mhm.
Yeah, you should
after
rest.
getting your ball pen to work,
Mhm.
it's very difficult. I could
Yeah.
relate to
Yeah,
that.
I can't understand why they wouldn't give you your sheets back so that you
But-
could go compare and see the
That,
choices you
that
made
part was weird too.
based on
What actually
what was
makes
actually the right ranking,
Yeah.
what's the strangest thing to me actually is where did they explain what the fish is? Did they do it in the classroom or beside?
In the
They did it in the classroom. Granted, I think it would have
It
been a
would
little
have been very
difficult
difficult.
with that many people doing it
Yes.
at the vat.
I
Yeah,
understand
but you
that.
could do it in groups. Same thing.
There's that possibility, or you could have separated the fish in 5 different vats to look at it, in groups.
I think we went back down after the whole thing. Then we went back down.
You know what? At the very end of the thing, they did say if anybody wants to go back down, we're going to be hanging out down there. We can look at the fish together. You can ask questions and things. But I was just like,
But you're already just
I'm good. I don't need to embarrass myself anymore.
so it was intimidating. Basically intimidating. That's what. You know what though? The problem is Andy Moore was also in on our bet.
It felt like it was not for a beginner. And like for me in that situation, I'm a total beginner. I've never owned a Kohaku, and it's not been a variety that I've spent
You,
much time looking at.
you're more into like the kind of fun and fantastical
I like
sorts of
metallic and
varieties. Yeah.
Kawarimano
And
and
you also like
Deutz.
Showa.
I like Showa. That's my favorite of the Gosashi. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
But you're right. It wasn't a beginner course. To be honest, I would be confused as well in that situation.
Yeah, I wish I had just known a little bit more about what the whole process, like what it was that I was signing up for.
Yeah. I wondered because every year at All Japan Show, there's always a ZNA seminar as well.
Yeah, I think they do the same thing, as far as I know.
That quick.
I don't know.
So it's almost like if they do it in the same fashion, it's almost like, all right, guys, revenge time. This is what they did to us. This is what we're gonna do to you. Maybe I know.
You know what? Erwin, I was sitting next to him, and he's gone through the whole ZNA judging all this stuff, right?
You're
Yeah.
talking about Erwin Santos.
Yes. And he pulled out his phone and was showing me what it's like when you're going through the judging program. And they do put everybody's name up on a whiteboard.
Wow.
With their points.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't get them all right, well, no, I think you have to at least get first and second right, and you have to get the last one right. 3 and 4, they don't actually care that much. But you better make sure you know which one was the worst one, and the 2 that were, competing for first.
How many people decide which one is the first and the second?
I don't know.
How is
Yeah, that's what I wonder. Like, is it just one person deciding on that ranking, or is it like a pool of a bunch of people so that it's like there's no bias?
I only asked this question because Lord knows we disagree on first and second fish all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like in our own competition.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's why we had the competition.
Yeah.
Because you were wrong and I was right. but so let's say All Japan Koi Show, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are 80 plus judges at that show.
Mm-hmm.
Half of those people, many occasions, only a slight, like 52 or 53%, decide for one fish for grand champion. We're not even talking about size 4, size 5, size 6. Grand champion, just one fish, the best fish out of 1,000 fish. And these 80 people who do koi for a living can't decide on one fish.
Yeah.
So how is it decided?
Well, it's tough though because these are like
The almighty
regional shows, so
You can't get 80 people.
clubs can only afford hotel rooms
absolutely.
for so many judges, stuff like that. So it's just
It's an interesting question. How did they decide how to rank it?
mm-hmm.
Why? Because even between the two of us, we have different priorities.
Yeah, definitely.
I think in all reality, it's the almighty koi god that decides which fish wins and which fish doesn't.
That's true.
That's true. It's the way the wind blows. Any way it blows. It doesn't really matter to me.
No, it matters to me because I got.
Would you do it again?
Maybe someday, but not
Because
next time.
I think I'd do it again now that I know what it is I'd be getting into. And now that I understand a little bit better what I'm looking out for.
Yeah.
My thoughts are we're just gonna keep sending you guys to these things until you get it right.
Until you stop embarrassing Koi Keepers Anonymous. But I can see how it is intimidating and it is embarrassing and yeah.
Yeah.
But the show is so this all happened on Friday.
That was Friday.
We
Your bet was on Saturday.
Yeah.
Your pool bet.
exactly. So you guys had a warm up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that helped you, Ty, win?
You
on
know what?
Saturday?
Actually, I think it kind of did.
Really?
Mm.
What? Yeah. So what did you learn? Wait, sorry. Before I go there, you guys are talking about your points were ranked on a board.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
How is the score? Because if 0 is the perfect score, what does that mean?
That means that so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every if you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's no numbers added. Every mistake is numbers added. So the higher the
And
number,
the bigger the mistake, like if I got 1 and 5 wrong, that would have been
That's mine.
10 points.
Basically, plus X plus Y.
Huh.
And the closer you get to 0, the better the score.
0 is perfect.
Yeah.
So it's like golf scoring.
Yeah.
The higher the number, the worse you do.
Golf
Yeah, it's like
tables.
golf.
So,
yeah.
so what was your scores?
I got a plus 12.
That's not good.
I got plus 16.
So
But
now you're
there
not
were-
only putting it on the board, you're putting it up on the internet.
Well, he made us, yeah. But
Why would you embarrass your friends?
there were numbers way higher than that. We were still kind
Somebody got all of them.
What's that score? 100?
No, wasn't it
We were-
plus 24?
there was a plus 24. So we were kind of middle of the pack-ish.
Yeah. There were very few people who were like plus 6 or lower.
How few?
Like maybe 5.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And they were all experienced ZNA judges.
No.
No.
There was in the room, everybody? No, there was most
No,
of
no,
us
no. I
were
mean
not.
the one who did the
Oh,
Those were zeros. The experienced judges got 0. They did perfect.
What about the plus 6s?
Well, I don't know who these people are.
no. Maybe some of them were judges and scored better but didn't get a 0. I'm not sure.
Have you ever taken a ZNA seminar, Devin?
No.
It would be interesting though, huh?
I think I would be like a plus 24.
I think I'd be a plus 24 too. Yeah, it would be really interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going to go in with the disguise on.
Like they wouldn't
Are
recognize.
you gonna put on like the nose
mustache,
with the
yeah,
glasses?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think, like anything, it's a way of looking at fish that you're learning. I mean, fish appreciation is personal.
Mhm.
How you want to look at fish, but the ZNA style, I think it's like an agreed upon way of assessing the beauty of the fish, so that it could be judged in a theoretically equal playing field. It's really fish for competition, is it? Is that that?
We got to get a ZNA judge on here. And
No, I want to get Andy on here.
yeah, we should.
I loved that opportunity to go hang out with him and go revisit that bat of fish and look at it again.
Yeah.
But like somebody who had fresh eyes, because we were just showing him the fish and told him about the judging seminar and stuff, and he looked at the fish, and the number 1 and number 2 fish that they said, I think he had those the other way around.
Yeah.
And he explained why, and it made sense.
But the
worst
you're
fish
right,
was
you're
the
right,
same
because
it was
Right.
Ben.
But the number
Like
one,
very slightly, like you had to be looking for it. But yeah, one of the fish, it was Ben. It was a little,
Yeah.
both.
deformed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that would have been interesting though, because I think if we were there too, we would probably also have a different opinion as to which
Oh,
one.
for sure. Yeah.
So basically, there was just, I believe, it's just one person who had ranked them, right?
I don't know.
No.
I'm pretty sure it was just one person.
It's just one person who had ranked them
Yeah.
originally, and then invited everybody, which is actually different than how it would actually be judged in the show, because it's a team of judges who decide, not
is
just
true.
one person.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Like it has to be agreed upon or voted on which one.
Yeah, that's what we were talking
So it
about
makes-
that earlier. Like, if you have only one person ranking that for everyone and then try to copy, there are some biases in there.
Mm-hmm.
I have biases.
Yeah, for sure.
Or
Mhm.
yeah, maybe these 2 fish are actually super close,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and you have 2 people who value them different, and that's why you have a 3rd, 4th, 5th person to help
Yeah.
break that.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you have an opinion on a fish, if I were going to rank a fish, I want it to be in front of me. I want to talk about it as it is right now. Because time is also an important factor when you're appreciating fish. How it looks like today might literally not look the same as tomorrow. Not future tomorrow, but between Saturday and Sunday, those fish are not going to look the same, especially in a vat.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
looking at it within the same kind of time frame, in front of you is really important, I think. But it is also infinitely more enjoyable than sitting in a classroom and talking about it through photos.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What did you learn about judging then?
That I'm really good at it if there's money on it.
Only when it counts.
Only when it counts.
So you're a sleeper judge then.
I guess.
Yeah.
What about you, Woody?
It's not for me. Maybe if I was to learn about like the fish that I'm really into, that would be like fun. But like for me to be thrown into like, oh, you got to judge kohaku, I'm like, oh well, no thanks.
Yeah. And that's another thing though. You've always purchased fish. We've always showed you fish, not based on, oh, are these gonna win at a kush? You've never bought your fish with that in mind.
Right.
You've always bought fish like, I like this fish. I'm looking for this fish. I want a fish that I can grow. And winning at a kosher has never been a priority. But you do enjoy showing them.
And I did win. So like, yeah, I've got
And
like,
you did win.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Erwin, who we name dropped earlier. Thank you, Erwin, for the friendship award from Northwest Koi and Goldfish Club. Much appreciated. And yeah.
And it's the only friendship award that actually has a koi on it.
Yeah, this was the coolest looking trophy out of all the trophies.
Multiple people were jealous. And so I'm sorry, but yes, I got it. Yeah. And that was from my Benny Kumonryu.
Oh yeah, it's right.
Uh-huh. And but I brought 6 fish and 4 of them were first places.
Nice.
So what more could I want?
I have an interesting story about that Benny Kumandryu. One of the judges liked it so much that he explained to everybody, like, oh, this is a Benny Kumandryu. You know what Kumandryu means, right? Kumandryu means dragon. And the pattern of this fish is like a dragon, And he actually drew a dragon to show the other judges because he really appreciated and enjoyed how the pattern of your Benny Kumandryu really resembled his little sketch of a dragon.
Yeah. I heard from somebody else that the head judge really loved that fish. So that was nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So friendship award and
first place.
Yeah.
I also did share that photos of that Kumonryu with some friends with like Aaron at Humber Koi, and he could not stop talking about it. Yeah, everybody who saw that fish was like, "That's a cool fish."
I love that fish, and I never really was in my checklist to say I have to have a Benny Kumonryu, but when I saw it, I was like, "Oh yeah, I do have to have that particular fish."
Yeah, and it makes you happy.
Yes.
It'll always make you happy.
Yeah.
But there's one fish in your tank that I'm like, I didn't even recognize.
Oh yes, my Soit Kin Kabuto, who has this killer rock star head pattern. Just the pattern just disappeared as soon as it got into the vat. And it just,
The sumi has a tendency to do that. Sometimes, like even it can happen on shootout series when you bring him to a show. The sumi can just drop out
In a day.
Stress of the movie, yeah.
So the funny thing about that is, I think it had that pattern in Japan. Maybe if I'm not mistaken, it did, right?
Yeah.
It had that pattern after it was transported, on an airplane. It had that pattern while it was in quarantine the whole time. And it had that pattern when you bought it. and you transferred it from our facility to your home.
And you had that pattern for the last
All
3-4
throughout.
months, or how? No, it's only been a month.
I think it's just like the pressure of like go time.
Oh,
The
man.
show. It was like, oh,
The drive, I felt like I heard a lot of splashing around in the box on the drive over there. And then I think maybe the blue vat. I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I think it is the blue vat because it's like a lighter background than say
Mhm.
like compared to your palms like
Yeah.
black or something. It just
They're just
caused them to drop the sumi. Because it
They're-
even happened on like some other fish there, like Kinshoa.
the
dolphins.
Kinshoa, yeah, the Kinshoa did have the sumi drop all of a sudden, and the blue vat seems to affect not just sumi on metallic fish or fish that have black, but also like black diamonds. You put a black diamond, well, the ones that we've had, you put it in a blue bowl, and it just
Oh, yeah,
it goes from black to copper, like instantly. Not even no time in between. There was Kabuto Ogon
We get lighter.
from customer also put it in a blue bag, and it was
Is that a ghost?
customer had Kabuto Ogon, Ginrin Kabuto Ogon, put it in the blue bag, and it was literally turning like bright yellow in front of us, and it was like blowing his mind. But yeah, maybe it is something to do with the blue bag. So maybe you should tell all toy shows, stop using those blue bags.
No, you gotta have like specific fish. You gotta have like black vats.
There you go.
Rent a vat based on what kind of koi you're bringing.
I'm sure that'll be no problem for the shows to
Yeah.
do that for us.
Yeah, it's easy peasy, right?
Can we introduce Alexa?
We should.
Yeah, you want to be on the podcast? I thought it was a ghost.
Yeah, we should.
here.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
guys, this weekend did not just debut Demikoi as the best wet vendor at the ZNA SoCal. It also debuted our very special staff,
It's very special.
Alexi. Exactly. Isn't he a very striking?
He's also very tall.
In fact, he is the tallest.
He's taller than me. What do you say?
It's almost like we're coping now. He's teaching us so much about how it is to be the young guy,
Yeah.
Gen Z.
new blood.
Yeah,
Sometimes you need it.
Yeah.
we definitely need some help there. Thanks to Alexi, you did a fantastic job
Yeah.
this weekend.
Really appreciate all the help.
Fun experience.
What did you think? Your first koi show?
Yeah,
Oh, it was pretty cool. It was interesting. It hit my itch of what it is about, like what exactly is going on. I thought it was cool talking to. I think meeting people is the highlight of the koi show.
Totally.
The fish are really cool. You see some interesting fish. It's also not like I'm not the biggest into like gosanke. Like that's just how it is. But it was cool. I like meeting people. That was probably the cool part.
yeah, and he did a fantastic job watching the booth while we were busy. You know,
What was your favorite fish of the show?
That guy's 100-centimeter shagoi.
The one that got disqualified. That fish
Wait,
is monster.
Wasn't it 105?
It was over 100.
It was over 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that thing was massive. Yeah.
so did it really get disqualified? Like,
Yeah, it did.
actually,
Uh-huh.
I wasn't sure because they
There-
didn't release anything.
They said there was some issues with the gills.
Yeah.
And we were partying with the guy at the...
Yeah, but he said he
yeah.
wasn't sure.
He said he heard something that if it really got disqualified, and he was trying to get he was trying to
Maybe it was confirmed today, this morning, after the judging. You know, the judges did a walk around where you could talk, and I was standing at the winner, the grand champion B, the Yamabuki, and I asked one of the judges, was there really any competition? Because I didn't see any. I was like, this one is obviously the winner. It's a huge, gorgeous Yamabuki. And he was like, honestly, there wasn't close. There was nothing really. He said, and then he did say there was a really big chagoi over there, but it had a problem with the gills. And then he said, even if it wasn't for the gill problem, this fish is still, it's pretty stunning, and it probably still would have won.
Yeah,
But it wouldn't, because of the gill issue, it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
But as a hobbyist, That Gilish. What?
I would have been proud of that fish. It was.
Oh yeah,
It
I
was
think he said he bought it as like a 2-year-old, didn't he?
he said it was like 70 something though.
Or
when he got it.
70? Yeah, and he grew it. That's crazy.
70 cm.
Yeah.
I thought he said something way lower.
I heard him say
Yeah.
70 something, but
Maybe he's talking about his age.
No, that's 85. But I really appreciated how he took the time to take it out. And I don't
Yeah.
think you're alone, Alexi. I think everyone really enjoyed that fish.
It was a
Yeah.
big
that fish was
It
a
was
monster.
cool.
When they're that size, it's very.
I remember when I walked past it, I was like, "Whoa, that
Right.
is a whale."
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Right?
cool.
So it's not like, yes, there's that kill issue, but it was a healthy fish otherwise.
It kind
That
of had
thing's
this.
head was bigger than mine.
Really? That's so difficult to imagine, Ty.
I know.
You have like the biggest.
I am very humble.
I wonder if it's bigger than Tom Papa's head.
He's got a pretty big head.
You know, it's funny because like I took a selfie with Tom Papa and,
Yeah.
and you said he has a huge head.
Yeah.
And I watched one of his comedy specials after that, and he talks about how he has a huge head.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
That's just me.
Yeah. No, he knows.
Man, when I saw the photo next to you, I was like, damn.
So before we wrap this show up, this Koi show, I want to mention something really interesting and special about the show. This happened 2 or 3 weeks after the San Diego Koi show.
2 weeks after.
2 weeks after, yeah.
2 weeks after.
Mm-hmm.
Grand Champion A with Grand Champion B at the San Diego Koi show. 2 weeks later, also Grand Champion at the ZNA SoCal
A and B.
A and B.
Mhm.
So these two fish are confirmed with complete validation from both Shinkokai and ZNA
Mhm.
that they're truly stunning.
Mhm.
They were.
So
They were amazing.
Andy Wu should be proud.
And you should be very
Mhm.
proud.
Should.
He's a very simple guy. Maybe we should just say, should be proud. He's a very simple guy, and you know he's not you know showy about his fish at all. He doesn't.
Did you say simply mean humble?
Very humble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, he's a very humble guy. And you know when we saw the fish in his pond, we're like, oh my god, your fish look amazing. They look so big. It's like, really? Oh, thanks, guys. That feels really nice.
Mhm.
Like,
Aw.
exactly. He was very humble about it, and he doesn't really handle his fish that often. He just like lets it.
Are the
Well,
re-
they're huge, too, so it's
That's another.
intimidating. You know,
But
you want to take care with those fish that size.
are the rest of the fish in his pond like in that league as well?
Yeah,
They're
quite
all
a few, like,
quite big.
yeah,
Wow.
he's very good at growing fish.
Wow.
Yes. And he's taking on new challenges now. He wants to see how well he can grow his fish big, not from this to this, but now from this to this to this.
Mhm.
So yeah,
That's pretty.
yeah. We're congratulations to for winning. I think I don't know if this has been done before, but I think it was cool.
Yeah.
To see, and the fish was in really good condition for both shows.
Yeah. They deserve a little break now, huh?
Yep.
I think.
What did you guys think about the show though?
Just show up.
The Dainichi, the grand champion, the Dainichi show up.
What's not to love?
Because he
I
didn't
loved
see it.
everything about that fish.
Uh-huh.
Great fish. Yeah.
What was the first what was most
I looked at all the other fish that might have been in competition for Grand Champion. It was the one that hands down stuck out to me the most.
so yeah, absolutely confirmed.
Mhm.
It really looked good too.
Again, when I was talking to the one of the judges after,
Yeah.
and he showed me like what would have been maybe the next closest contender, and I was like, no way. That show was it, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made the judge's job really easy.
Mhm.
Want to wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. They're tired of listening to me. Thanks for joining us. And I would like to say here. Grant me the serenity to accept the sumi that I cannot change, the courage to choose my core, and the wisdom to remember to turn up the house.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Without a teleprompter, too.
I didn't hear her say dear Koi. I think she said dear Koi.
I did say dear Koi.
I mean, just kind of weak, huh?
Well, one more time.
Yeah.
This time with Theming.
Yeah. She's afraid of it.
Grant me the serenity.
You skipped it out.
Goodbye.